Good morning, friends. Say good morning, Solomon. Say good morning. He is not feeling well. Maddie says good morning. Solomon is not feeling well at all. Are you, Bubba? So he's got a croupy cough, and I had to get up again this morning and take Gavin to his meeting at school, and I am really tired because this little guy and that little girl over there went to bed super late because they weren't feeling good. I feel like I say that every day, but generally that's the consensus around here, is that nobody's sleeping and everybody's tired. Maybe I should just get that out of the way. But anyway, I got up, took Gavin to school, and this little guy got up early, so hopefully he'll take a very early morning nap. That's my hopes anyway. And when he does, then I'll probably lay down for another hour or so. But what are you looking at? What? Am I funny? I must be really, really funny. You're so funny. So I'm getting ready to make some coffee. I had 1 cup already in the Keurig, and now I'm going to make some in a pot. I'm out of my K-cups, and I definitely feel like this is gonna be a more than 1 K-cup kind of morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind up some coffee beans and brew some coffee in my old-fashioned coffee maker. I am using organic Honduras Fair Trade certified coffee beans from Aldi. So that's what I'm using today. This is a medium roast whole bean. And then this is the coffee grinder that I use. It's a Hamilton Beach. It has been well loved and the lid is well cracked, but it is still functioning. So we are gonna use this thing until it's not usable anymore. All right, now I'm probably gonna have to put him in the high chair so that I can do this. Love the smell of coffee beans. What? So now I've got the baby over here. You want something to eat, don't you? Let's see if I can give him something to snack on while we're doing this. I give him these little fruit yogurt melts. These are peach. He's not crazy about these, but if he's really hungry, he'll eat them. Oh, did you sneeze? Here, want some of these? They're like kind of sour. These are really a little too tart for the baby. Method yesterday. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm using the power cooker. I have a there's like a little grate that you can put inside the power cooker if you want to raise the food up. So I've got about 6 or 7 raw eggs in there, and then I just poured in 1.5 cups of water. Close the lid. I hit the rice button and put the time to 6 minutes, and these come out just absolutely perfect. I have the pressure valve closed, so they're gonna cook for 6 minutes under pressure, and in 6 minutes we are gonna have hard-boiled eggs that are absolutely perfect. guy's hit his limit. He's ready to lay back down. Listen to that croupy cough. Oh.
I have
Yes, you do. So Maddie's helping me put some bread in the bread machine. So we'll have some bread for dinner tonight.
Look at it, guys.
And we've got all of our ingredients in, and now it's making. So we are just gonna forget about that, and we're gonna have fresh bread tonight. So I'm gonna put all the ingredients away, and then we'll get him situated and in the bed. Then we can get on with our day. So it is lunchtime, and I am heating up some meatballs for the baby. Jacob and Gavin and Mason are having some chicken nuggets, and Maddie. And Maddie's pretty sick, and so is Solomon. And Mason has a yucky congested cough too. So I've got a whole bunch of sickies around here. My bread is baking right now. It's got 35 minutes left, and the house smells like freshly baked bread. So wonderful. And have you guys ever like started doing something, and then one thing led to another, and then one thing led to another, and before you know it, you're like doing something and you don't even know how you even got to doing it? That's kind of what happened with me. I hung up the clock in the dining room, and then that kind of led me to hanging up a few other things, which led me to kind of sorting through pictures and frames, and I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me feed this baby, and then I'll tell you guys what I've been doing. Good morning, friends. It is Friday, and I did work yesterday. No, it's not Friday. It's, what is it? Thursday. It's Thursday. I worked yesterday. See, I get all jumbled up when I work. And they did send me home a little bit early, but I still got home late, and I slept in till about 10:30. I decided, well, 10:30, quarter to 11. I decided to, as soon as I got out of the bed, to go get dressed for the day, put on a little bit of makeup. I always look really tired after I work. Just because I feel like it kind of gives me a jump start, because if I come downstairs, chances are for the majority of the day, I'm going to stay in my pajamas. So here's the tip. If you're already waking up late, just get your makeup and your clothes on as soon as your feet hit the floor, and then you'll be saving some time later on, I promise. So I typically do that. I came downstairs. I see that we need to like unload the dishwasher and do some things like that. But first, I'm making some sweet rolls for the kids. It's almost noon, so this is like a brunchy kind of breakfast, which is kind of what we do after our work. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try my pressure cooker on the slow cooker mode for dinner. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to cook dinner right now, like to the point to where it's done. But I don't want to wait until tonight and use the pressure cooker, because a lot of times if I wait till the evening, either A, I'm too tired, B, something comes up, or you know how it is. The later it gets in the day, the more chances there are for you not to have the time to do what you need to do. So I think we're gonna do a beef stroganoff tonight, and I'm gonna attempt the beef stroganoff on the slow cooker setting in the power cooker. So we're gonna see how that works, and I'll show you guys how I do that. Little man is having some banana. You haven't been, oh, you're out of banana. You want more banana? Okay.
Banana.
Let's make more banana.
Hi,
Prop
guys.
you up. We're gonna cut some more banana.
If you see my videos, okay.
Maddie's still sick.
I'm sick. I'm sick. It's actually kind of fun to be sick.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
I think it's pretty fun.
Why is it fun?
Because,
Did you get extra attention from mommy and daddy?
yeah.
I think you get enough attention all the time. All right, so yesterday was kind of a crazy day before work because things all kind of went chaotic. The water heater is leaking from the hose that feeds the water into the water heater. So I had to call about that, and they didn't send anybody out yesterday, which I thought they were going to, so it's still spraying water.
Yeah.
And right now the reservoir underneath the water heater is catching the extra water, but for how long? I don't know. So hopefully someone comes out today. which means that I still need to try and make sure that the kids don't completely trash the house today so that it stays somewhat decent.
Yeah.
I'm having my first cup of coffee. I made a pot of coffee this morning to keep myself fueled with caffeine. That is a must. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to prepare this dinner, get all my ingredients out, and see what happens on the slow cooker setting. This beef stroganoff, let's see, I'm using 2 packs of the beef stew meat that you can get from Aldi. Y'all, I love Aldi. And actually tomorrow is grocery shopping day again, and I have to work tomorrow, so I need to figure out if I need to do my grocery shopping for the week, maybe later today. So that means I'll need to make my grocery list and meal plan today as well. So the to-do list, it is never ending. All right, let's put this stuff in. All right, you guys, so we're gonna try this beef stroganoff in the power cooker. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brown the ground beef with some salt, pepper, onion, and some garlic powder or garlic salt. So I'm gonna put this power cooker on the brown mode so we can brown the meat and cook the onion a little bit with a little bit of olive oil. I'm just using extra virgin olive oil from Aldi. All right, you guys, I have the onion, I have the beef, I put some salt, pepper, olive oil, and some garlic powder in here. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So we're gonna brown this up, and then we'll add our other ingredients. So while the meat is simmering with the onion, I usually try, if like I have a moment, I try really hard to go ahead and put away everything that I'm not using or have already used, and that really helps with cleanup. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bowl, and I'm gonna mix together 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, about 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and a cup of milk. You can also add in a half a cup of sour cream, which I probably will do because I have added a little more meat than the recipe calls for. I went ahead and turned the brown feature off because I really don't want to go ahead to cook the stew meat all the way through right now. I just wanted to give it a good brown for the, you know, flavor. So I went ahead and put it on the low temp cook for 6 hours. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix in all these ingredients and get that lid on. I'm gonna wait on the sour cream and see what the consistency is after I add this to the pot. All right, I think it looks good right now. So we're just gonna cook this on low for 6 hours in the power cooker. And right before we're ready to eat, we'll cook the egg noodles. And I think I'm gonna steam some broccoli or put them on broil in the oven with some salt and pepper and olive oil. And we will have some fresh broccoli with our beef stroganoff. So here's what it's looking like so far. I've still got some of that cream cheese that needs to melt, but it looks really creamy, really yummy. The texture is good. Like I said, if I see that it's kind of cooking down and I need a little more liquid, I'll add in about a half a cup of sour cream. or you can do a little more milk. And then what you'll do is you'll just serve this on top of your egg noodles. So I have dinner in the oven, in the slow cooker, which is amazing. Breakfast is done. And it's time for me to make a to-do list for the day. I have several things that I really need to do. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna forget. I'm definitely gonna need to add in a little bit of a rest time for myself today as well, which I try to do. A lot of people talk about this whole self-care thing, and it really is kind of irritating. But the truth of the matter is you really do have to take care of yourself in order to take care of your family. But I think that we have to do that in moderation. You know what I mean? So I don't think that I need to be taking full extended days to pamper myself and to get my hair done and nails done and all this other stuff and spend a ton of money on myself. I don't think that that's really what we should be doing, but I definitely feel like adding in rest periods if you feel like you need it, and things like that, which is kind of how I survive my busy schedule. So I have to take certain, time periods for myself. Good job. Sort of tidied up. I got the living room tidied up and the rug vacuumed. Then I had to take a break and come and put little man down for a nappy. Now he's sound asleep. He still has a really, really bad cough. Croupy cough. So I'm gonna lay him down. I ended up putting my hair up, y'all. This is a total go-to these days for me. I know it's not the best to look at, but it's just the way I feel. I need it up and out of my face. So, I'm going to lay him down in his crib, and then I'm going to finish my to-do list and get my priorities in order, maybe close my eyes for 30 minutes so that I get a little bit of a power nap, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to work on finishing homeschool planning. I might even jump in and do a few subjects with the kids today. I haven't made up my mind. I really don't like an official first day where we jump in and do everything all at once. It's kind of I feel like it kind of sets us up for failure. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a very gentle few subjects that we kind of ease into, and I might start that today. I'm not sure. But I do feel tired, and when I feel tired like this, it's always better for me to just close my eyes for 30 minutes to an hour, and then usually I'm so much more productive the rest of the day. So I might do that since I've gotten him asleep, and it's still pretty early in the day, and dinner's in the crock pot and everything, so I'll definitely still have time to do my laundry and organizing and all the rest of the chores and everything that needs to be done if I take a little bit of a mom break. So I think I'm going to do that. I definitely just feel tired. So I think I'm going to lay him down and then lay down myself for at least 45 minutes. And then I think I'll be completely rejuvenated. 30 minutes, but I couldn't turn my brain off, so I'm not sleeping. But at least I had like 30 minutes to just lay there and kind of disconnect a little bit. I kind of feel like I might be getting the same cold that the kids have had and still have. So, I am going to get on with my day. I think I'm gonna have another cup of coffee though. I'm going to go make my to-do list and take advantage of this time that the baby is still sleeping. Kind of what we do for fun. We have a fishing pole. We hang it over the balcony. And we play with the cat, except for the cat's got, whoa! We'll put a bobber on the end of it.
I did.
And play with the cat. This is what Mason's doing for fun. Just done a little to-do list. So today I want to catch up on my laundry. I have to work on Jacob's transcripts. I need to meal plan and do a grocery list for this coming week. I need to finish up homeschool planning, read aloud with the kids, sweep the floors, put away laundry, and do a few lessons with the kids. Hopefully I can get this all done today. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I got all the floors swept. We're working on the laundry right now. Gavin helped me fold some of that. Jacob cleaned his bedroom really well, and now I've got him working on his high school transcripts with me. So we have to bring a copy of his transcripts to our meeting with the high school on Monday. And so he is sorting through all of his work. We are a little bit behind on grading his stuff, so we have to grade several things and calculate his GPA. So that's what he's working on. He's sorting all of his work right now in the kitchen, and I am looking at my to-do list and figuring out what else I can do right now to mark some things off. Mason's upstairs cleaning his room. The baby is still asleep. I took a little bit of Motrin because I have a headache, and that's basically where we're at right now. I'm kind of just like at a standstill waiting on this clothes situation. The laundry is quite backed up. And then the guy for the water heater should be coming out pretty soon. So he's gonna give me a call to come and take a look at this leaking hose that we've got going on. So anywho, that's where we're at. Transcripts are gonna take a while. I guess right now I could go ahead and sit down and work on a meal plan and a grocery list for next week. This is what he's doing right now. He has got each subject that he did this year, and he's organizing all of his completed work. And that's a big task. Oh, that is beautiful.
I know you can't really see the ends down.
You did so good.
I know you can't really see these over here.
Oh, your little voice is so sad. Are you a sick girl? Yeah. I'm sorry, Mama.
Croup.
Huh?
Croup.
Croup, yeah. Look at this picture you did, though.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
This is the picture frame.
I like that. We need to hang it up in the schoolroom. Let's get something to hang it up. So I ended up working in the schoolroom for a while, and I did not get my meal plan and grocery list done, but I made a ton of progress in the schoolroom, and I'm really excited about some changes that I've made to it. So I'm wondering if I should do like an updated schoolroom tour, or maybe I'll just include it with like our first day of homeschool vlog or something like that. But I've kind of implemented a couple things to keep the little ones on track, and I'm still like in my mind working through what our daily schedule is going to be like and how to keep that organized as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to have some lists that I will laminate for the kids and like put them on like a binder ring or something like that, or in their notebooks, where they can go through and they know like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday what subjects have to be done, and they can mark those off as they go. Solomon's over here tearing out all the books. Tearing out all the books, huh? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You gonna read? Mr. Chunkers, are you gonna read? You're such a good boy, Solomon. I did a little bit of rearranging on this homeschool bookshelf, and I am excited about it. So it turned out really nicely. Here is the beef stroganoff. I made some broccoli, some rolls. Very yummy. We're waiting for Gavin at practice.
And my nose is completely running, and I just hit the horn. It's like really like loud, and the coach is now coming out because of that.
Maddie climbed up in the front seat, and then her hind end or her foot or something laid on the horn. So I just
pushed on, and it like beep beeped, and then the coach came out. So yeah.
They're always super late getting out of practice, and I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's gonna think that we're just like really upset with this coach for running late.
Maddie's one.
It's kind of funny.
45 minutes every night.
Yeah, they're supposed to get out at 7:30. It's now 8:06, and this is like every single time they practice. So it's kind of ridiculous.
The one day we get here at 8:15, they'll get out at 7.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the families are getting a little frustrated with it. Are we frustrated? We came late. We actually came a lot later than we usually do. Y'all, I have looked such a hot mess today. Oh well. I look like I have no hair when I pull it back like that.
Hi. Dana.
So we had dinner. It was really good, and we got everything sort of picked up from dinner.
Oh, Mom, Gavin's here. He's coming.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
We'll get in the back.
He got out. Maddie, come on.
Get in the back. We got Gavin, and we're gonna run into Wally World tonight. Not to do the weekly grocery shopping trip like I had hoped, because honestly and truly, I just did not have the energy to get that chore done tonight. So I am gonna try to work on the meal plan and the shopping list, and either go tomorrow morning before work or Saturday. Wally World. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see how that goes. Walmart. But we're running in here to get some drinks for Dad's work.